All right, and we're talking about Disney's Newsies. I'm here with the actors. We're having a good time. Stay with us for more information. We have details on tickets right here on Eyewitness News Mornings.
Well, a popular childhood classic coming to Kern County. We're talking about Disney's very own Newsies.
Yeah, the Shafter Ford Theater putting on the play this month. And of course, Cedric Hood had to go check it out. He has all the details for us this morning. Cedric, wow, he's all dressed up too. Cedric, what's going on out there?
Well, you know, I had to put on a hat. They gave it to me, so I wanted to make sure that I look good and blended in with the cast. But yes, we're talking about Disney's Newsies. It's here in Shafter. I'm here with the wonderful cast. You guys say hi. They all woke up bright and early to be with us this morning, and I'm here with Chad. He is the director, correct? And we're just going to ask him a few questions. So, Chad, let's just start off. What made you guys decide to do Newsies?
A lot of pressure from children. Newsies has an incredible story to it. It is based on some loose truths. It's something that happened in the late 1800s, early 1900s. Really about a group of kids who are resilient to what was happening around them, proving that they can do more and have an opportunity to be at the table. It's really a cool story, and we wanted to be able to share that here.
Absolutely. And you guys are also in the play. Let me introduce you guys. What's your name?
Micah Neufeld.
And who do you play?
Les.
Les.
David Blumhoff, and I'm playing as Davey.
My name is Mark Shalaba, and I play a character named Crutchy.
All right, I'll start with you. So what's been your, motivation for this role, getting into character? What do you do? What's your secret?
I would say...
I'll come back to you.
Okay.
What's your motivation? How do you get into character?
Well, what I usually do is I watch the play many times, and I thought, how does this guy act? How does this guy act? What does he do? And I try to picture me in those situations where I'm acting and thinking the way that he is doing, so on,
We love that preparation. And for you, tell us about this item you have right here. What is that?
So Crutchy is a character who has, as they would call him, a bum leg, and so he's the orphan kids are already at a disadvantage, and he has a little bit of more disadvantage. And so in the story, Jack Kelly, the main character, kind of takes Crutchy under his wing and really treats him like family. So it's kind of the idea of putting yourself in the mindset of somebody who has a disadvantage, but also doesn't have a great family unit around him, and then to have somebody come alongside of you and say, hey, no, you're part of my group. Come on in.
A part of the group. I love that. Now, Chad, for people at home watching, how can they come see that? What are the dates? Tell us a little bit about that.
So the dates, we open up tomorrow night, actually. That is the 3rd through the 6th. Starts at 7 o'clock here. And then we are also on March 11th and March 13th. You can find us at shafterfordtheater.com and go to the ticket sales. You can buy your tickets, or I think they're popping a QR code up here, and if you are fancy, you can scan it on your TV and go straight to the ticket website.
Absolutely. It was on the screen. Perfect. So you guys see that. Guess what, guys? And coming up in the next half hour, we are going to get a little sneak peek. They were practicing earlier, and we're going to get that song and dance going on. But for now, I'm going to toss things back to the studio. Live in Shafter, Cedric Hood, Eyewitness News.
Cedric, what's the song? What were they working on? What's the song? Is it The King of New York, or is it Santa Fe? What's the song they're working on?
It's a surprise. You have to wait and come back at 7:30 and watch it.
All right.
Cedric, thank you so much. He was a theater kid growing up. So, Cedric, are you excited for this?
Yes, I am very excited. But, Fiona, I did theater in 6th grade. I think we did a play. What was that play? I can't think of it. But I did it one time, but now I don't really have much to showcase. These are the real stars right here. They are the stars of Newsies, Disney's Newsies that's happening right here in Shafter. So I'm here with one of the actors. So tell us your name and who you play.
My name is David Blumhoff, and I'm playing the part of Davey in Newsies.
Davey. And David, I know you have a history of being here with the young adults. So tell us a little bit about what kind of plays have you guys done? Just name a few.
Well, we've done a lot of Disney things like Aristocats, Mulan, Hunchback of Notre Dame, A Christmas Carol, things like that.
So many. And what's been your favorite thing about Newsies so far?
The group of people that I've been in this with is a lot more intense than anything else that we've ever done. I just find it a fun experience, and I'm really enjoying it.
And what's your advice, last question, what's your advice to maybe a kid that wants to try theater?
That if you want to do it, give it a shot. And there's no wrong way of acting.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and then we have one more actor we're talking to over here. This is Megan. Megan, who do you play?
I play Finch.
Finch, and you're in the front, so is it a lot of pressure to have all the audience looking right at you?
Sometimes it can be, but honestly, once I'm in the moment, it's all go time from there, and it just gets much more comfortable as you go on.
Sounds like a superstar to me. So one more question before we go. What's been your kind of secret that you do to prepare for roles?
I would say I really have to study my script a lot. But once I get everything down, I just keep replaying things in my head. Like if I'm going through my day, I'll always be thinking of a lyrics to a song, thinking of my lines.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Megan. Now they're actually going to give us a little preview of something. Go ahead and start whenever you guys are ready.
Still it's a fine life, carrying the banner through it all. A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. When that bell rings, we go where he wishes, we's as free as fishes, shore beats washing dishes, what a fine life, carrying the banner home for y'all. Till it's a fine life, carrying the banner, it's a fine life, carrying the banner, a bunch of big shots, tossing out a freebie, a bunch of big shots, tossing out a freebie.
All right, there you have it. That was a nice little peek. But Aaron and Fiona, I know you guys are watching right now. What do you guys think about that? And Aaron, can you tell me what song that is?
Look, I think it's great.
That's awesome.
Because, look, Newsies the musical, those of you who don't know, the guy who created Newsies the musical is the guy who created High School Musical.
No way.
Yeah, so...
Hey, Aaron,
yes.
you have a very interesting face. Ever think about getting into the moving pictures?
That's, sure, yeah, moving for the moving pictures. Yes, I would love to.
Well, you know, buy a ticket. They'll let anyone in.
You heard that, Aaron?
Hey,
Buy a ticket.
So it's so funny. I think that was a jab, Cedric. I think she was making fun of me.
It was a little jab. So come on out. But I'm going to toss things back to you guys, and we'll be back for the next half hour with a little bit more.
Oh, such an entertaining morning. Wow, those kids in Shafter, talented young ones.
Those kids in Shafter. I tell you what, I'm coming after those kids in
He's
Shafter.
on his way.
I'm coming.
On his way. All right, a popular childhood classic is coming here to Kern County. We're talking about Disney's very own Newsies.
Yeah, the Shafter Ford Theater putting on the big play. And of course, the Cedric Hood, he's there. And Cedric, last time we talked to you, you had these kids rip on me. They gave a joke, made fun of me. What did you do to them? Did you get back at them?
No, I had their back, Aaron. We're all going to take jabs at you today. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, we're talking about Newsies today, and I'm here with the youngest actor, Micah. Okay, this guy has the coolest role, one of the coolest roles. How are you doing today, Micah?
Good.
Good. I don't feel nervous because everyone's watching you. But so tell us a little bit about your character and who you play.
I play Les, and he is the little brother of Davey, and he's kind of like a comedic relief.
And being the youngest person, is there a lot of pressure, or do you think you got it?
Not really. I like being with the older kids. It's really fun.
You hear that? And you're 11, right?
Yep.
All right. So what's your secret to getting into your character?
I really just feel like my character, and I really get into the emotion of how he's feeling with the strike, because he's like a little kid, like me.
Very well answered. I appreciate you, Micah. And I'm gonna play Duck Duck Goose and come over here to Jocelyn, who's another actor in the play. Jocelyn, so tell us a little about who you play.
So I play Race, and he has a little bit of attitude. He's, very tough. He likes to, I feel like he looks like this every single time I think of him.
So how is it? Has there been any challenge playing a male role, or are you used to playing girl roles? How did that work?
I don't think it's really a challenge. I think the only challenge is actually like getting into the characters' like mindset, like what are they thinking when they're doing this or they're doing that. I don't really think it's difficult on my part. It could be difficult on other people, but
I love that. I love that. And what's your favorite thing about Newsies?
just being with everyone. This is definitely something different we've all done. Everyone here, I think that's the one thing I really like about the production.
And you're at a good age. You're 15. So what's your advice to future actors?
Just if you really think you have the passion of, acting and doing something, you should just go for it, because I wanted to do it as well. I didn't know if I wanted to do it, but I pushed myself out of my comfort zone. So I think you just
take a leap of faith and do it.
Well, I think I might quit today and just join you guys and be an actor. All right. Well, I'm going to toss things back. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to talk to Chad. Sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Chad, I wanted to hear some information about the play. Information is how can people get tickets and what are the dates?
Yeah, so the dates are March 3rd through March 6th. You can get tickets to chapterforwardtheater.com. You can also scan the QR code that hopefully is popping up on the screen right now. Oh, and we will definitely make sure that you can get a good seat. You'll also get seats on March 11th and March 13th.
Absolutely. And why should people come see Newsies?
Newsies is a great show. It is really about how the adversity of children can be overcome. It's the modern-day David and Goliath moment, so it's a great message.
I love to hear that. Now, before we go, can we sing that song? What is it? It's a Fine Life. Let's go ahead and sing that in sync. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
It's a fine life, carrying the betterment in all. A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall.
All right, and they're going to keep singing, but we're going to toss things back to Aaron and Fiona. You can make sure you guys come out and see this play. It's a great play, and I've been enjoying everything that I'm seeing. So, Aaron, Fiona, you guys should make your time out to come and see this.
I was enjoying it, so I'm trying to get back to it.
I think they have wonderful voices.
They are really good.
Way better than I could do.
To the kids, I tell you, seize the day. Now is the time to see. All right, that's from the musical. Stick around.